Hello guys, my name is Kyle and today I'm going to be showing you guys my SpongeBob SquarePants book collection. And I'm showing this to you guys because my SpongeBob DVD collection video did so well. It's my most viewed video, so I thought I'd show you guys my SpongeBob book collection. So this should be very exciting, and let's get started. So the first book that I have here is the Nick SpongeBob SquarePants The Great Snail Race book. And this was also an episode if you want to watch that. And we've got Squidward on the front here, SpongeBob, and Patrick. And then Squidward's snail down here is, I forget her name, trying to think of it. Snelly? I want to say that, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. And then we've got Gary in the middle, and then on the far right, we've got Patrick Snail, who's actually a rock, and his name is Rock. And then it's got Go Gary at the back there, and if we turn over the book here, we've got SpongeBob and the gang are getting ready for the Bikini Bottom Snail Race, but when SpongeBob puts his frail pet snail on an intense workout routine and a strict diet, has he gone too far? So that's awesome. And then there's some other books that you can get too. And in this book, I'll just give you guys a brief description of it. So it's kind of like, I won't tell you the end because I don't want to spoil it, but it's kind of like SpongeBob wants to challenge Squidward to like a snail race to see who has the best snail, and then Patrick puts a rock in the race, and it's pretty entertaining. It's definitely a very good book. And there's just one page of it, which is pretty cool. It's more for younger ages, but I recommend anyone who likes SpongeBob to get that book because the pictures are great and I just love SpongeBob. And then now we've got the Nickelodeon SpongeBob SquarePants Deep Sea Tales book. And right here we've got 3 jellyfish on the cover. We've got SpongeBob right there, and this book includes 6 salty sea stories. And as you can see here, it is a very thick book right here. It's amazing how thick this thing is. And then at the back here, let me just get that focused. It says, "Ahoy mateys, here are 6 absolutely absorbing stories about SpongeBob and all his friends in Bikini Bottom that are sure to tickle your nautical funny bone. And included in this collection are Teatridome, Naughty Nautical Neighbors, Hall Monitor, The World's Greatest Valentine, SpongeBob Superstar, and Sandy's Rocket. And then look for other books about SpongeBob SquarePants at your favorite store." So, right here, see, the book's pretty long. There are some pictures in it, like that, but no, I don't think there's any color in it. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. I've read that a few times, and it is awesome. It's a good deal, because you're getting 6 stories. And then we'll move on to right here. I've got The Adventures of Man Sponge and Boy Patrick in Goodness Man Ray. And then this book has some of the superhero types of SpongeBob. So here's Man Sponge, and then there's Boy Patrick right there, and then there's Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy looking awesome, and then there's Man Ray. And I just love the design of the front of this book. It's very nice. And then there's the side right there. And then at the back here it says, "Look out, here comes Man Sponge. Eager to help their heroes, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, fight crime, SpongeBob and Patrick become Man Sponge and Boy Patrick. In this adventure, the daring duo free Man Ray from his frozen prison after he promises to turn from his evil ways and do good. Will Man Ray really become a good doer? Readers will find out in this rib-tickling, action-packed tale." And this is really cool. It looks like a very nice book. There's just one of the pages right there. It is like a chapter book here, which is pretty cool. So definitely for a little bit of an older reader, but really anybody who likes SpongeBob. And then we've got the second one in the series here. I think there's 3. Don't quote me on that, but I think there are. And as you can see, mine has a little tear in it, but that's just because I've had it for a long time. So this one's called The Adventures of Man Sponge and Boy Patrick and What Were You Shrinking? And there's Plankton there looking very evil with his like vampire-esque cape. And there's Man Sponge and Boy Patrick right there who look awesome. I really like their outfits there. And I have these 2 in Lego figures. So let me know if you want to see them. They're pretty cool. And then at the back here it says, "Look out, here comes Man Sponge. In this adventure, Man Sponge finds Mermaid Man's utility belt and just can't help himself from using it. Eager to try out his new superpowers, Man Sponge starts pressing buttons, hoping to save help save someone from something. Instead, he manages to shrink Patrick. Will he figure out how to zap Patrick back to size, or will he shrink the whole town trying? Find out in this hilarious story. And there you go, and there's the other book right down there, and this one's also the same thing. It's just got some little bit of pages there. And then now I've got 2 comic books right here that I've picked up. And these are the SpongeBob comics, and it says now playing exclusive engagement. Because it's like, this is almost like a theater theme for this issue. And it says SpongeBob SquarePants and Squidward Tentacles, and this is number 41, and it was $2.99. And it's United Plankton Pictures, and it says Star of the Show, a 24-page. And it's really cool. And then the back there just looks awesome. That would make a great poster. Just SpongeBob and Squidward sitting there saying Squidward and SpongeBob's Dynamic Dinner Show. Showbiz, Squid Snooze Fest, Salvage by Silly SpongeBob. That's hilarious. So this book's very cool. There's just like one of the pages of it. It's pretty cool. So, just gonna put that right over there. And then we've got another SpongeBob comic book here. It says Safe Cracking Up. And it's number 10. It was also $2.99. And this is a very good book. Or comic, sorry. And it looks pretty cool here because SpongeBob's in the shape of a safe here. And he's got bubble money inside him. And then there's 2 crooks right there trying to steal it. And yeah, it's very cool. And then there's the back. There's like a comic on the back there. So yeah, that one's also very interesting. And then for the final book right here, we've got SpongeBob SquarePants Comic Crazy Take 2, which is probably my favorite one because it's really cool. Like, I mean, the art in this is very good and the comics are hilarious. So you've got SpongeBob on the front here and some images from inside the book. And it's pretty cool. I mean, it's really nice. And there is another book, that's the first one, and then there's also the My Happy book, which I don't think relates to this. But, it's pretty cool. So there's just some images from the back there. Show those to you guys. Then I'll read the back here. What happened when SpongeBob discovered he was the only sea creature in Bikini Bottom with fingers? How did Patrick become SpongeBob's substitute teacher for boating school? Did SpongeBob ever find out what happened at the end of his new Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy comic? Find out in this all-new collection of SpongeBob comics. So it's a bunch of different comics in here from SpongeBob, and it's really interesting. If you're a SpongeBob fan, I definitely recommend picking it up. So, there you have it, guys. That is my SpongeBob SquarePants book collection. I hope you all enjoyed. And let's try to make this video even more popular than my SpongeBob DVD collection. So, make sure to tell your friends, family, and everybody you know, really, to watch this video. And if they enjoyed it, to subscribe to my channel, like the video. And yeah, just do all that great stuff, guys, because you're the people who make my channel awesome. And yeah, thanks for listening, guys, and I will talk to you guys next time. Okay, bye.